Welcome to the Sword Art Podcast. This is episode 3. I'm Shark.
Erroneous.
I'm Keith.
I'm Clarance.
Alright, so we
Well,
have...
it's nice to be here, Shark.
Yeah, it's good to have you guys. Well, we've got a good amount of things to talk about. Floor status. We're currently in the position of defeating the 8th floor boss, I believe. So that should be taken care of fairly soon. Probably by the end of the week, is my guess. We have some new staff members to talk about. I recently brought up, I believe Sykes was the first one, then Nine Lives was after that.
You also have the player support group with Michael.
Oh, yeah, we have that.
Yep. So they'll be
Me and Michael have been getting,
ones.
help requests and then some. So having this kind of group actually lets us do a job and receive feedback from it, helping out new players navigate their way around the site.
My main goal is that take a little bit less stress game masters have to deal with, and let some players that don't have a position to take care of deal with that. For anyone who is interested, I have requirements in some staff wanted topics that can be found in the announcements and or support feedback. Must meet the requirements in order to apply to the team.
I have started a Alfheim online group where anyone's free to join as long as they post a photo onto our Facebook page stating they want the beta invites.
I became a Neko with cat wings.
Oh, well, sounds fun.
Aaron, don't you have like a requirement? Certain amount of people that are allowed to join?
Yeah, there's going to be limited to 50 people. First come, first serve.
Any reserves that are going to be made, you must donate $100 to the site.
Works for me.
So what's going on with the SAO-RPG news, Aaron?
Not a whole lot right now. Trying to raise some donations so we can switch software. A lot of the users were requesting more profile options, more posting options, better organization. And we can do all that with our current software, but it's going to be very limited. So I've been looking at Innovision and vBulletin are my top 2 choices right now for switching over to. We'll be able to keep everyone's accounts. That's going to be transferable. Everyone's posts will be transferable, and private messages will be transferable. I don't think there's anything particular that we would lose. We might have to rearrange the groups again, set up the password sections again, but that's about all I can think of.
Yeah, that's fairly easy to set up, though.
And since our levels are based off post counts, that will also be transferable as well.
So many people complaining of trying to get everyone to get in on the new software. Why don't they just donate? Sykes and I can't be the only ones donating here, guys.
Yeah, they can donate any amount they want, anything from like $1 to sky's the limit. Any contribution helps get us closer. We're about 13% there already, I think, last I checked.
Something around there.
But yeah, as soon as that happens, I'll make the call and switch everything over. Somewhere around midnight on a random day, I'll shut everything down, do the conversion, and then release the site the next morning.
Awesome. I honestly can't wait.
Like I said, the possibilities is all your posts, you can do the what you see, what you get type of editors. So
yeah.
You can change your font. I've got a lot of people saying we need more fonts instead of the 5 we get to choose from. Colors will be easily changed. Other just markup. So like if you want to do strike through, superscript text, subscript text, upload's a lot easier because I'm not really a fan of PHP's uploading system.
Yeah, I totally agree with you there. So Keith, Chad, what's some features that you are looking forward to in the next software?
Well, I haven't really heard much about these new features, but whatever it is, I know you two have the best intentions with it, so I'm honestly entirely eager for what's to come.
Is there anything you would want to see?
Anything I would want to see? Well, I don't know. The site is already really, really good. Explains why I've been here for so long, but if I wanted anything new to be added, I guess it would be like a better organization system, like to find your posts easier, or a better search query.
What about you, Chad?
For me, I haven't heard anything. I didn't know those new software. I don't know up to date on news-wise for that. But it sounds awesome, and I will donate if I can.
One feature that will be prevalent is calendars and blogs on both of the softwares. With the calendars, we can schedule all of our events, such as the Sunday calls, since people tend to forget when that happens. And then, of course, the podcast recordings. Maybe even some meetups. We can host little small meetups in real life. Or
I'd be down with that.
Or even in-game calendar events, like when people want to gather to go take on a floor boss, so they can just schedule to meet on that day.
That would definitely help.
Yeah, organize things a lot more, or in terms of events and whatnot.
So that's a thing. Also, blogs. We can shift all the journals to a blog system in the forum. That way you guys can post as much as you like, and we can have the option to enable or disable posting on your blog towards your overall post count, which would obviously increase your level. But that would be up to the GMs.
What's been going on with some of these new players that have recently joined?
Well, I've seen some pretty good RPing talent recently, but one that has definitely stood out and made himself known is Vile, the self-proclaimed king of Mavericks. He goes around murdering any players anywhere and everywhere. His only goal seems to be killing players for fun, and he seems to amass some sort of cult, all of which have gone into an open party, taking on Alex. I don't know about you guys, but I want to say Alex might get out of there, but I think that's a losing bet.
Alex ran into attack, so there's probably no hope for him.
What do you guys want for the outcome? I think that's dangerous to ask, but I'm going to ask it anyways.
The outcome of Vile and politics. All of them?
I gotta agree with that. I can totally see Vile coming out.
Vile, I think he may be surviving for a really long time on the site. All his little henchmen, I feel like, are slowly going to start dying off.
If you ask me, I think Vile is actually a much better villain than Heathcliff.
You guys haven't seen
He's
much
just
of
something
Heathcliff yet,
the
so.
characters are able to go against. It's a force to be reckoned with.
And he has followers.
Well, we'll see what
yeah.
what's in store or what Heathcliff has in store for you guys later on. So I guess there's been some new quests going on. I just recently put up Redemption, which, if you don't know, that's a quest that the player killers can take in order to be restored back to green status.
I was looking to get to that.
Yeah.
Reminds me of the Drive Red courses you have to do if you want to get points off your record.
Yeah. Scary things going on there. Sykes put out some Worn Out Welcome quest. Yeah, I have no idea what that is about, but we'll just leave it at that. If you have questions about that one, you can ask Sykes himself. Essence of Steel, Sykes put up, and with that one, I believe you can get enhancements onto a current weapon or piece of armor. So, what do you guys think about some rumors that have been going around?
I really, the
well, all I have to say,
Kayaba is funny.
Kayaba streaking, indeed.
What about the other parts of these rumor?
I hope
these
the
rumors?
new item tier is real. That would be really cool. Being an excellent tier of perfect.
What about some unique skills, apparently?
Oh, yeah.
Of those.
I've been
Holy
seeing a lot
crap.
of those pop up. They seem to go to the strangest ways and most adverse locations. I mean, if these many have been found already, then it must be easier than I thought, or I'm just really lazy.
It could be either or.
Possibly both.
Aaron, how are we on the player ranks?
Right now, I think level 45 is the cap I've wrote up to. Obviously, Keith, you're the highest. What level are you?
33.
So I got some time to kill.
Yep. 33 people. Once you get to that, you get 69 health. Have fun.
So I guess the top 10 would be first place is Keith with 2,142 posts. Heine is in second as level 30 with 1880. Cecilia, third place, level 29 with 1760. Miyaki in fourth place, level 27, 1688. Zalis is in fifth place, level 26, 1611 posts. And then we got Ruri, Zelrius, Rage, and myself.
Is Rage still around?
I have not. Last active was June 21st.
About 5 days ago.
Yeah, so probably hidden in the shadow somewhere. What about some anything within our little group, Aaron, that you want to announce to the players, or is there nothing to be discussed there within the topics in Cardinal?
Sykes got voted by popular vote as the leader of the GMs.
Sykes is awesome.
Yeah, I was taking a poll on that to see who would be my successor.
That's a thing. I don't mind it. He's a great guy.
Yeah, so far he's proven that he has a good work ethic and will accomplish any task I ask him to do.
He's also a really good role player.
Yeah.
He's fairly open-minded.
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah, because I was out for this past weekend at a family reunion, so I left Sykes in charge as a little trial and error run. That turned out pretty good. Got back and didn't see too much damage.
Expecting the board to be on fire and Zelrius ruling it?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
When everyone sold off into slavery?
Yep.
No offense, but he keeps complaining about all the Mavericks, but it's like, Halo Bio could kill you.
And that's why you have alt accounts, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. Stupid alt accounts. There's too many.
Does Zell have alts?
Cop, hack, Alex, cop. Oh, I'm sorry
Well,
about
it's
that.
not his alt account. They try to find Vile.
Yeah,
I could look that up for you, but that would cost you. I'm an information broker.
cost you double.
The heavens crack and thunder roars as Alex's alt accounts swarm the stage, taking Vile.
That'll be the day.
That will never happen.
Or did it?
I'm guessing not, since Vile almost killed the Maker and is now killing Alex.
Whoa, the Maker's dead?
Almost. He survived with 1 health.
Nah, he ran away,
Wait,
even though he
survived?
was killed.
Oh my.
He ran away with 1 health because Sack said everyone has to say if they will die or not. You have to consent to die.
So that happened.
Mm-hmm.
So right now in that RP, the 5 Mavericks seem to be Vile, who is being normally psychotic. Then we had Clarance, who ran away. Megiddo, who I don't know who he is. We have Vile, who is... Wait, I just said Vile. Then Shade, who is being the main star of finding Emo. And then there's Lightfire, who wants Vile Senpai to notice her.
And there's Jaron, who only attacked once.
Oh yeah, and Darren.
No one